exactly the way God said come. Don't you realize just because nobody else is going to do, you pray to God either save them or move them. But the problem is that when you got folks here to the right and here to the left, back in the church, a corner in the church, everybody divided. Nobody wants to do. This is why you can't work. We're feuding. We have an in-house feud and wondering why we can't get things done. But God is saying now, and you wonder why our children are out of course, because we don't show them, don't train them no better. I want you to know God said He's going to set the house in order. When He said, judgment from the beginning of the house of God, then where shall the godly appear? If He spared not the unjust, what about the righteous? I want you to know before we can go out there and preach to the world, we got to get what's right in here right first. The problem is a lot of you in here don't want to get right with God, let alone with one another, and you're trying to preach a useless cause and wonder why the sinners say they see more wrong with everybody else in the church, but yet you can't see the wrong. And they can point out your flaws and say the first thing they say, I'm not going back to that church because a lot of them folks in church are not what they say they really are. I want you to recognize God says stop with the remnant. Stop with the few that want to be saved. Stop with those who want to walk right with God. You know things the Bible says, lay aside every weight and sin that's so easy to set you. What God is saying, get rid of that thing that you know. You like gossiping, put that thing on the altar. You like backbiting, put it on the altar. You know the Bible says this, if I harbor iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. The problem is, God, some of you have been praying and making a whole lot of noise, and all your noise has done is gone to the ceiling and come back down, and has now broke the plane and reached the throne of God, and touched God's hem of His garment. Then you stand to meet your need. You get the mess out of your life and seek God and ask God, now Lord, help me to get aligned to where I need to be, that I can be the child, the vessel, the soldier, that you can use me in this last hour. God said, it's time for the remnant to say, enough is enough. It's now time to get rid of the dead weight. Don't you know some of folks are dead weights? They